everyone. Welcome to Toy Break episode 324. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
And I'm Atta.
Hey, welcome back to the
Wow.
couch.
I'm so glad to be back here. Yes. I totally am.
We're happy to have you
back.
back.
That sounded sarcastic and not true. I hope it.
No, it's totally
happy.
I'm so excited.
No, I am. I don't know how to turn it on.
I'm not under any sort of force to be here at all.
No, I totally. Yeah, wonderful.
But thank you for coming.
So wonderful to be here. I couldn't imagine being anywhere else. Anywhere.
Help me sign.
It's so great to be here. There we go. I got my.
I like that you're going for it. Well, in case you guys are wondering, Toy Break is your weekly internet show all about the wonderful world of toys, including but never limited to designer vinyl, plush, action figures, retro, old cool finds.
No limits.
No limits. Whatever we can bring you in that world of toys, that's what we aim to do. Let's start by thanking our site sponsors like Suburban Vinyl,
DKE Toys,
3D Retro,
Happy Panda Toys,
and of course Tomonosuke. Thank you so much to our site sponsors. They help keep the lights running and all that stuff. So go check out their wares. George?
We have a Hell Gladiator contest going on right now. So you can win a 3-inch custom JPK Dunny by Blazin' Brickhouse, blazinbrickhouse.com. And it could be yours. All you have to do is go to Facebook. It's a Facebook contest this time. And tell Toy Break or Aileen
like Toy Break
in some
and
way.
like Blazin' Brickhouse.
And then tell Aileen on Toy Break
Post
somehow.
on the Toy Break page.
I don't know how to do
that you
this
want
still.
the Blazin' Brick. Come on, George.
It's been weeks and I still don't understand what you have to do.
Just tell them the deadline.
All I know is people keep tagging me and I'm like, I hope
just tell
Aileen's
them the
taking care of
deadline.
this. September 17th.
All right, thank you.
Good. This is over soon, and we can move on to the next one.
Would you like to say what else we're doing in a couple weeks?
We're doing the Chalk Walk, which is the Children's Hospital of Orange County. Yes. And we're going to walk through Disneyland and raise some money for the Children's Hospital.
Walk through Disneyland.
Yeah.
Explain.
So we get up at 5 a.m.
Actually, earlier, I think, because you have to be there at 5
a.m.
You have to be there before people show up.
Yeah, so the walk is through Disneyland before all the people show up.
Oh, I see.
It's partially through Disneyland, partially through California Adventure, and then partially downtown Disney, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's like a 3-mile walk. And there's like characters will be there. You can take your picture with them and stuff. So really, it's fun for everybody.
Very tired characters, but you can't tell.
Exactly.
Wow.
But all of the money goes to help Children's Hospital of Orange County.
So is there chalk or chocolate involved?
There will be chocolate after if I'm there.
What's it called? Chalk Walk.
Children's Hospital.
Oh, that makes
Orange
sense.
County.
Oh, that's called a nugget when they smush words together.
Yeah.
Letters to make another word, right?
Acronym.
Like MASH.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Exactly.
What does MASH stand for?
Mobile. Wait, I know this. Mobile something something hospital. Mobile. Army Surgical Hospital.
Oh,
there you go.
Very
nice.
good. Extra points.
See, I didn't even know. I didn't know there was going to be a test, but there is going to be a test.
I think it means mansion, apartment,
shack and house. Do you remember that game? You ever played MASH when you were in like elementary school?
No,
you write down the letters and then somebody
draws a spiral and you say stop and then you count the amount of sides.
No, I don't know.
And then they tell you like later in life you're gonna live in a shack and you're gonna own the Wienermobile and you're gonna marry Brian or whatever.
No, I don't know about your Satanist doodling.
It was like one of those like
what kind of school did you go to?
Public.
It was special.
Oh, yeah, it's public.
It was a short school.
Yeah.
All right, well, we have one piece of news real quick.
Two pieces of news.
We have two pieces of news real quick.
And then we can get into stuff.
First up, we have Sharktopede 2.0.
Sharktopede 2.0. In a world of doom, Sharktopede rises from the depths of the abyss by Clint McLean. Sorry.
That was amazing.
I like that.
Thank you.
I wasn't going to interrupt.
Sorry.
I wanted to see how long it would go.
Yeah.
So Clint McLean is running a Kickstarter. I was going to say he was running an Instagram. He's running a Kickstarter right now to produce his Sharktopede design, which, as you can guess, is a shark and a centipede.
Smashed together.
Boom.
Like any good sci-fi movie. It actually looks like it'd be the perfect villain in a sci-fi movie.
It does. It looks good. It should be on Sci-Fi Channel.
That would be cool.
But you can get your own 4-inch Sharktopede, painted or unpainted or all different styles. But the unpainted one goes for as cheap as $45 for a pledge on there. So go check it out. It's a pretty cool design.
I want one like this big.
I want a big one.
I want like a 10-inch Sharktopede.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
None of this.
There's so much
4-inch
detail
business.
too.
Yeah.
I mean, tons of teeth.
The sculpt is cool enough to be
lots
big.
Lots of legs.
I wouldn't mind a T-shirt of Sharktopede too.
That's on there. That's on the Kickstarter.
All right, cool. Maybe I'll have to get
So there we go. What's your piece of news?
Our second piece of news that I have.
He surprises me with news sometimes.
The Living Dead Dolls has put out a book that I did not prep ahead of time.
Ugh, George.
It is The Art of Living Dead Dolls, and it is
smells good.
It is a book of all different artists participating in. I'm just doing this for your smells.
Oh, I like
sharing art.
Show them.
I am. Of Living Dead dolls, and you can get this now at Mezco. Let's see, livingdeaddolls.com. I guess you'd probably go to. And there's a foreword by Basil Gogos.
Who's that?
He is an artist that did a bunch of. Is there anything in here of him? Like Frankenstein art and.
Oh, you mean like art. Famous monster style stuff?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's great.
If you saw the art, you'd be like, oh, I know that.
I see. Okay.
You didn't show them anything.
There's not. I'm looking for it. There's nothing in there by him.
We'll show them other things.
I was looking for pieces of art by him, but I don't see any.
Fair enough.
Well, from what I've seen, the back cover is pretty badass too. The creators of
Angus Oblong.
Angus Oblong.
Very cool.
These guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like their band photo.
Yeah, exactly.
So Living Dead Dolls. It's Mezco. You could check them out.
That brand has really expanded, with the original properties, and they have licensed Living Dead dolls.
It's been around for quite some time now, and yeah, this is. Let's see if I can find any of these names that someone might recognize.
So this is all tribute art?
Yeah. I mean, Damien is one of the creators. Damien Glonek, I think. There's some of his art right there. So, if you're into Living Dead dolls, this is probably going to be something you're going to want to get.
Awesome. LivingDeadDolls.com.
Oh, it's that guy that did those little books. All the little...
Really?
Well, the
new one.
The ones that were at Gallery 1988.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
Gallery
it doesn't look like old school.
I like the maze.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking it'd be cool if you had a whole activity book.
Yeah, so this is a fun little book of art.
Awesome.
And then look, there are pictures from their art show.
Is there a mask in the back? There should be a mask in the back. So
you know what they've done?
You can be a Living Dead doll.
So
you can cut it out. Yeah,
they've done special ones. They've done special ones with masks.
Oh, really?
Stuff.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some good stuff in there. Yeah. So there you go. I like printed books. It's fun. Feel that. It's got a little bit of a raised...
I see that. Every time you move it, I see that there's
a little raised doll on the front. That's kind of neat.
A little embossing.
Yeah.
Or debossing.
Somebody's boss.
I'm the boss.
I don't know. He's debossing.
I'm the boss. Yeah. All right, so now we can get into reviews.
Do you guys know what time it is? Blind box time! All right, George, you got a couple things before we get into Ada's fine collection over here?
I do. So first up, it was a Kickstarter I backed.
What? I backed a Kickstarter?
That old
it doesn't get old.
So this is the Muju Tree Spirit. You can check out some of the art on those cards right there.
Oh! Adorable, tiny. This is super fun. So this is from Miss Muju. And this is a tree spirit bio-resin sculpture and matching magic acorn.
Did you say bio-resin?
I did.
What's bio-resin?
I don't know, but that's what it said in the Kickstarter, so I thought I would share that piece of information.
Wow.
I'm assuming... Oh. So sweet.
Very cute.
And then you were able to purchase extra acorns if you wanted. So I got...
Oh, you got a glitter acorn.
There were all sorts of different shapes and sizes and colors and.
Did you get random ones, or did you get?
Yeah, no, you don't know what ones you're getting. They're just random.
I like them. They are cute. We should write and ask. Oh, they're almost actual size. We got a purple glitter acorn, you guys. Look at his little face
on that one.
We should find out what bioresin means.
It had something to do with like just that it was like a natural.
Not like resin, as in
it's two-part polyurethane.
You know that? Oh,
no,
okay.
It's two-part polyurethane.
What do they call that? Natural resin. Amber. Like amber.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
That would be super cool. Then you could.
And they had a few different versions on the Kickstarter, but I really like the colors of the original.
Yeah. It's very.
And even though it wasn't, this one's not limited. Some of the other ones were limited, but I like.
I would have gotten you this. Like, this looks like your colors.
Yeah, the colors that would have.
But I like the little detail on the end of the fingers.
Very nice.
The sculpting. Look how awesome that is on that face, like on the leaves and everything.
It's nice because there's a simple. It's simple, but then also has a lot of detail.
Yeah.
It's a simple form, but it's nice.
A lot of attention to detail.
That's right up my alley. This is the exact kind of thing I love. So.
And I love that it comes with little, like, its hand can hold its little friend.
Yeah. And the acorn, they put the face, it's almost upside down to me, right?
Because you would normally expect it to be...
You do.
But then he can't sit.
Yeah, that's cute. They're like little dewdrops.
So their whole lives, they're like hanging upside down, and then they fall down, and they're like, yay!
They're happy that they're finally the right way. So
that's cool.
Yeah, once I saw this, I was like, oh, this is something I need. And this...
So the one you backed was 35 pounds.
It doesn't feel that heavy. Oh, pounds. Yeah, and then there were some
all the way
more...
from England?
British pounds.
Oh, British pounds.
I'm
sterling,
sure
pound sterling?
Pound sterling.
Pound sterling. I'm
sure that there's a site that you could go to and maybe find out more.
Probably. Is it on here? Is it
Why didn't you do research?
mujuworld.co.uk, because I just found it on Kickstarter. It's not my job to do research. What do I run a show? mujuworld.co.uk. And I'm sure that this, you could probably still get some of these little mini prints. You could probably get this green guy still because he was the open edition. And it's great too. And I think it's a duo, like either a husband and wife or boyfriend girlfriend. I don't know if they're married.
Nice.
But it's a team. One of them does art. One of them does sculpting, and it's awesome. It's really cool.
That's really cool, and it looks even better in person than in the pictures.
Yeah, it really does. I was super happy with it.
Color is so bold.
It came really fast. It was not late. I think it was early.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was early.
That never happens.
All the way from England? All the way from England?
That never happens.
I think I have it. It's been less than 2 months probably since it ended.
Wow.
They're all running in resin, so they're doing it all themselves. So
they don't bug you with a zillion updates.
Nope. It was perfect. It was a really nice one.
Very nice.
All right, so now, because it's almost Halloween time. It's almost fall. It's almost Halloween. It's time to get in the spirit. Oh, there's a
little
poster.
mini print in there.
So, good ghost toasties. Wait, I have a question. What do you call these?
They're called peanuts. Styrofoam peanuts.
Well, everybody has different names.
Oh, really? What do you call them?
We call them ghost turds in my house.
Ghost turds?
Ghost turds.
Oh, I'm like, 2 turds?
Ghosts? I have ghost turds.
That's a totally separate thing.
Ghost turds.
Growing up we call them ghost turds.
Whoa, that's a good number to get.
Yes.
Wow. What is that? Oh, yeah.
So this is a mumpkin.
Wow.
This is
different than Aileen's dumpkin.
Go look that up for some Halloween fun.
Uh-oh. This is a family show.
That's okay. That's a family treat.
Oh, look, it came with some purple things that I'm not going to put in my mouth.
I'm not putting those in my mouth. No offense, Joe. So this is from Joe Whiteford. He created these resin. They're 5-inch resin statues. There was actually limited to 7 pieces in this run. Hopefully he'll make some more. Maybe do some different colors, different wash, something like that.
Well,
because this run sold out.
The original run was a limited one. Then he put up on Facebook and around social media and said, I'm going to do an open edition of these for anyone that buys them from this date to this date, and then I promise you'll get them by Halloween, so that you have them for decorations for your house for Halloween. So they were just delivered a week or so ago. Nice. He made it super early, did it just like he said, delivered in September, and now you can get a good Halloween decoration. So I don't know if he still has more, but you should definitely check out his site, which is
joewhiteford.storeenvy.com. You can also follow him on Instagram, Joe_Whiteford, and these went for $50.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad price for a little statue like this.
They hand painted?
It's all hand cast and hand painted.
Really, the amount of detail is insane.
Yeah, he's a crazy painter. He's really good.
Really nice.
He does
it's like
really
a Hallmark gift gone bad, like crazy. It has
gone
a little
good.
bit of in a good, in a fantastic way, like something you'd never see there. But it has the way the dry brush is done or whatnot. It just has.
You just gave me like crazy ideas.
All right.
I
never do that. Anyway.
Except that's all you do. Well, with Hallmark, they don't do as much Halloween stuff as they have in the past.
Yeah.
And Department 56 is gone. Someone needs to step in and fill in some Halloween collectible holes.
That's right.
There. I'm just saying, October Toys.
Yep.
This is awesome. Very nice.
Really beautifully done.
It is really nice. Yeah.
We're fans. I'm a fan. Halloween.
Love
Make it happen.
It's going to happen whether we want it to or not.
I mean, it really looks mass-produced. Like
in a good way.
In a really good way, like a Precious Moments kind of like the effects you would do to a Precious Moments or one of those houses. Those like the amount of detail in there, but it's done.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, I mean, there's like
with an artist's eye.
The dark fade.
Yeah, it's really well. Yeah. Because there's so many ways to mess that up when you're painting. So really great. It looks like it's porcelain or something even too. Is that resin? That's resin.
Yeah, just a little.
That's what I mean. I guess that's what I meant. It looks like it's made out of porcelain.
Yes.
There you go.
Like a fancier collectible than we're used to?
Yes. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're used to. That's up to you to decide.
All right, should we throw in some blind box?
Yeah, let's do it.
Exciting blind
Can
box.
I open one?
Yes,
Really?
of course.
All right.
But the trick is you have to open your own.
Okay.
Should we? So we opened these recently. I think we opened them last week.
We might have opened them last week, but we have a few left, so we're doing it again.
Dude Box, Most Wanted. Can you say you want your own? Because you have to pick
Hey,
do I want my own?
Look at that name right there on the back of the box. It says
look at that.
Attaboy. So look at you in your own. Have you opened like randomly with anyone? Like
no, I don't. Yeah.
I feel like I've never seen these in the wild.
I kind of know that when I get a case, they're all gonna be mine.
Yeah.
But I don't. And this one isn't mine. I can tell. It's all right.
Ooh,
But I'll trade you. If there is one.
I got the one I wanted last week.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
We got no Attaboy.
And I actually like
great.
the one that I want. This is the one I wanted last week too.
No offense to yours, but I wanted.
It's totally fine.
I got one by Grapeheart. Is that right? Grapeheart?
Yeah.
Grapeheart.
Grapeheart.
Grapeheart?
I would say grape, but
The
I don't know
Grapists?
if that's right.
What's that one?
Mike Friedrich, maybe?
Oh, there's a little
What's
card.
yours?
They come with a card.
Ah.
Yes, Grapeheart. Grapeheart.com.
Oh, you're right.
Grapeheart.com.
Mike Friedrich, you're right.
Most of them are from England.
Oh,
I think I was
The
one of the exceptions. I think the designers. Yeah. Let's see this. I have Andreas Krapf. Andreas Krapf. He's from Germany. I could tell by or it looks like it.
By the PH?
.de. Right.
Ah.
That's.
Look, mine's a little ballerina.
Yeah, very nice.
Cool.
It says I love ice cream on mine.
And do you?
I don't know. Gelato's kind of pulling up from the back. Gelato ice cream.
Fancy.
We'll see.
Fancy.
Yeah.
That's the fancy cousin of ice cream.
Oh yeah, is it? It's like a shot of ice cream.
Yes.
You know.
But you don't need that much more.
This one's nice. The print's really good on it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
everything looks like it lined
tight,
up, and
yeah.
It's such a strange series with the different shapes.
It is. It is. It's a lot different than.
So you were telling us something super fun about your character.
What was it?
in the
Oh
series.
yeah. Well, mine. My character for this series, I did a pig one. I did which was with a bacon flag. I think you opened that once on one episode.
I remember
that. And then another one. I forgot what the other one was. And then there was a cat in a robot suit, and he was looking for milk. He had a jug of milk, and it was the MILK, and that was their like kind of special forces of milk addicted cat robots. I'm not exactly sure. And then for this series there was Gustav, which was he was a weird boy who was from my book You Might Be a Monster and Other Stories I Just Made Up.
Nice.
And he
good title.
Yeah, thanks. And he was just a kid who was pretty much. He was just kind of crying wolf, going nuts, saying he was a monster, to get out of doing anything. And then he kind of turns into a monster at the end. And there's a part that's almost like Fear and Loathing, where he's got the strap-on tail, and he's going around the house, and there's a bunch of things like that.
How have I not read that?
It's a lot more complicated than that, but yeah.
So that's cool that you used your character on.
Yeah, I did. Which is nice because then you get the book and the
free hugs from this guy.
Yeah, free hugs. I like ice cream, and this one just says maybe.
Maybe. Do they all have words on the back? Does yours have words on the back?
No, it didn't. Mine had a.
Did you know that everyone else was putting words on the back?
No, originally I had a cloth strap-on tail.
Oh, nice.
With a little string. Okay. But then we ended up just making it a tampo print or a pad print or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But.
Look, they have a little definition of what is a blind box, just in case you don't know when you opened it.
Oh, what's a blind
box? Then it's like a game.
In England.
It's like a game of Lucky Dip.
Lucky Dip.
Sure, Lucky Dip.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
After you're done passing the pigs.
Wait, isn't Lucky Dip the candy where you lick the stick and
that's
you...
Lick-a-Maid.
That's Lick-a-Maid.
No, it was called Dip. Something Dip. Fun Dip.
Fun Dip. I thought it was Lick-a-Maid.
It's Lick-a-Maid Fun Dip. It's the same.
Oh, I see. I used to Lick-a-Maid stick.
Yeah.
that tasted like
chalk and
vanilla chalk.
sugar. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But there's a little vanilla in there.
Just a
Is
little.
vanilla a word? I just made it up.
It is now.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful.
All right, let's see what you brought.
All right. Oh,
So-
really?
Now you have a reputation of bringing fun
my
retro
gosh.
things.
Well, I have to say thank you everybody for such great comments and stuff. From what I hear, you guys really liked the things from last time, so I thought I'd bring some more.
Yay!
So from my show, they actually made that. Just had a new episode up of weird, violent family games, or not just violent, but odd family games.
Really
Disturbing
weird.
family
Disturbing
games.
would have been a better word, yeah. And so please check it out. Please make comments. The more you watch, just like this show, the more you watch and the more you respond, the more we're
the more
inspired.
you can make more.
Able to make
Yeah,
more, too.
yeah. Which means me and Kyle who edits it. I mean,
Right.
when I say we, it was we.
You.
We.
It's the general,
It's me and the French
royal
version of me, who's very positive.
YouTube.com/they actually made that.
Yeah,
Link in the show
exactly.
notes.
And we're almost close to 1 million views, which is pretty cool.
That's
But
awesome.
thanks to
Congratulations.
pretty much the first
Dude,
the first
I'm so
episode
ex-
we had, which was the Mommy to Be doll.
I'm so
We
excited
mentioned
to
it.
hear it.
I
in
remember
real
when
life.
this doll came out.
Yeah, which
You
was
do?
like the 90s. Yeah. Came
Yeah,
out in
you
the
don't remember
90s.
this? It was
No.
a huge
Yeah.
thing.
And she's married, by the way, which is important.
That
you
is
know, because
important.
she ain't no hussy, you know. So she's got this wonderfully. Actually, this is back in fashion. This kind of faded burlap. I'm burlap denim. I'm sorry, denim dress.
I like burlap.
The funnest part about any doll is undressing them. I mean,
Obviously.
exposing their giant belly, and
Wow.
their mommy panties.
Wow, look at those underwear.
Would anyone like to do the?
Go ahead, I know you want
would
to.
You like to
I can see that you
pop
want
the
to.
cap? Okay.
Oh.
So, yeah, her stomach is removable, which
Baby's
reveals
breech.
the baby. Yeah, would you like to remove the baby? Yeah, come on, it's a family tradition. So the
and
funnest part
she's
about
fit
it
now.
is, yeah, instantly she goes back to
Just like real life.
pre-pregnant status or something.
Immediately
Just
a
like real-
fit body.
Exactly, and she's got these weird stretch marks that go all the way around her like that. But she's great, and she didn't. I think she did come with shoes, but she did not come with a bra. Okay, so I don't know what they're trying to tell us.
Well,
but
it's
at least she
sensitive
wasn't
when you're
there.
pregnant. And
Yeah. So obviously she was
don't know,
she was a Barbie inspired doll. We'll call it.
Yes.
She's the Mommy to Be doll. She's not a Barbie doll. Barbie did do a pregnant Barbie after this, I think.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, but this one was made in China. It's got a big stamp in the back, so
So
we
you
can
know.
never tell if it's a boy or a girl, and
I
typically we just
think it's a girl.
Okay,
I mean,
I think it's a German girl. Look at that
so
face.
it's a girl.
It's a German
Okay,
baby.
well maybe we'll send it back. Okay, so then the
Let's read the side of this.
oh yeah.
In addition to the pregnant Mommy to Be doll, we have an accessory set with before and after pregnancy clothing, her husband, that's an accessory,
okay.
Yeah.
the father to be doll, 8 different maternity outfits, 4 different set, like baby carrier, walker, and the baby carrier. It's like all
Yeah.
the crap you have to buy
There's
anyway.
also an
Yeah.
interracial baby.
Yeah. And you don't
Is
know.
it a
Why does it gotta
mystery,
be
which is-
interracial?
Well,
could
she's
just-
white, clearly.
Well, maybe that one's isn't.
I don't know.
There's no picture of another different color mother.
That
Does
is
this
true.
look like the most fantastic packaging that shows you every option that's ever been had?
It shows me everything they have.
Well, you don't know if you're going to get a boy or a girl, and a bundle of joy. And,
Are there really options? Are there
it
different?
says boy, baby, girl, or
It does
or,
right
or
there.
boy, and you
Well,
don't know.
this
Now,
is the girl.
this is the second one I bought. The first one I bought was with the same day at for 99 cents at the Odd Lots,
Whoa.
where I bought the Martin Luther King Jr. action figure,
Oh,
which I had last time
remember.
Yep.
with the podium and cassette. So if you'd like to put the baby
Which-
back, which you know.
It's not something you normally get a chance to do.
Exactly.
I don't think you ever
you
get
can
a
put
chance
her
to do
little
that.
thing back. Her.
Wow.
So yeah, if you want to slightly less funny version of that presentation, you can go to They Actually Made That and
I love your version.
and see
Stop
the and see the.
What an amazing thing.
Okay, so is that?
That's so.
What else do we have here?
She's got the 90s scrunchie in the hair and everything.
Is this something
It's
little
good.
girls have always been asking to have?
Always.
Like, were you always, like, as a little girl?
No, I didn't
You're like,
want
I wish
that.
my Barbie was pregnant so I can take a baby
I
out
didn't
of it.
know.
I think it's confusing.
I wanted more monsters.
It's very confusing. I think it just makes things
Yeah.
worse. Maybe The only way to make it more confusing is to make it a pregnant stork or something. You know what I mean? Like with human, but Anyway.
Well, yeah, because you're like, why?
Yeah.
Why would my doll have that?
So last time I brought Wacky Watermelon. Remember Wacky Watermelon?
I love
wings?
Wacky
Okay.
Watermelon.
So this is its cousin. This is Wacky Fruit Train. And what I love about Wacky Fruit Train, and a lot of people just don't appreciate Wacky Fruit Train the way I do. Yeah, it's a little broken. But Wacky Fruit Train, what I like about Wacky Fruit Train is, it's got this great action and all the leaves turn and everything like that.
Whoa.
But what makes it really fun is, I mean, it's just kind of like your grandma. I don't know if your grandma had like wax fruit, like a bowl of wax fruit for display purposes only.
Oh yeah.
But this is a train made out of that, which I think is really
what every kid really wants.
Yeah. I mean, you've got an orange, a pear, a lemon, an apple, and a banana. You can't really, as a caboose. Yeah, what is that in the back? I have no idea.
And a chocolate chip.
Yeah, a chocolate chip. Yeah, and
the orange has like antenna for some reason.
Yeah, and it moves. I love the darn thing. It was really kind of hard to find.
This is the best.
Yeah,
the twirling.
Yeah, and I like how they're just a little off kilter, so the wheels are off, and they just kind of.
Well, they're wacky.
It is wacky.
They are wacky.
And this was designed and invented by Ruben Klamer, the guy who did the Game of Life.
Huzzah.
And yeah. So, anyways, it's a personal favorite of mine.
The
it's
kind of
strange.
Make it better is if it was scented.
That's true. Maybe it's eyeballs or something, or it has scratch 'em, sniff something.
Can you imagine?
I don't know. I can't stop. I can't understand it fully. It's just
the banana's my favorite.
It's not as weird or offensive as the other toys, but I just really like it. There's something about it. It's very
because it's something that like they just wouldn't make.
Yeah,
today.
and it's realistic too. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
The other toys are like idealized versions of apples,
cartoony,
and watermelons. Where this is realistic. It looks like some model maker grabbed the actual
lemon.
The lemon and casted it and just made it from there. So that's why I like it. So that's Wacky
These
Fruit
look
Train.
like toy fruit, and then suddenly the banana looks like an artistic banana to me.
Yeah, sorta. And these look like bottle caps for wheels too. It's very, very, very strange. So that's
although
the
I
Wacky line
fruit juice.
is weird. So let's see.
It's wacky.
Okay. Another thing I have.
I like that thing.
Yeah.
We mentioned this last time, but I just thought.
Oh, you brought
I bring them. These are the campus
nice.
cuties, and
and
they come in. And if you look on the bottom, you'll see that they have names, or at least I don't know what you'd call that because they're not necessarily.
This is
names.
Lodge Party Campus Cutie.
Yeah, or titles, I guess would be it.
Stormy weather.
Yeah, stormy weather.
Stormy
You have to say it like that. Stormy weather.
Stormy
Yeah, it's got to come out of the nose like a fine wine or a girl in a bathrobe. Because that's what they are.
With their little booties on. And like,
yeah, they're they're adorable.
Sculpting's really cool.
This one's on the town. So
look at
stuff.
it, ready to go out.
This one's about to go yachting with some people who are better than you.
Oh my!
Let's see. I can't even read it. It says a lazy afternoon. With my little hoodie
Boating.
on and my shorts.
I love her little hoodie though.
Yeah,
Boating.
it's really cool.
Oh, I gotta get one of these. This one's a great one.
On the
one
beach.
is,
I thought this was getting dressed, but it's on the beach.
This one's dinner for two in her little kimono.
This is very Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah. And just adorable. And the colors, I love the simple colors. The single colors. I think these ones here, the pink ones or the peach ones are retro ones, repro ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think so, made from some molds that some people found or something. But
yeah, they have a different feeling to the plastic.
Yeah. And I think these are the original. And these were from Marks. And I think, what was the year? I can't read.
I don't know that.
McCall Mixels.
MCMLXIV.
Yeah, I bet you 64.
That's 1964.
Everything is 1964.
You got it right.
64, 60, like
64,
I keep on telling you, 64, 60.
And you know it.
But I don't know it by heart. I just could feel it because it was, I'm telling you, cultural zeitgeist,
like
something happened. Something happened around that time. Presidents were getting shot. Awful things were happening.
Doctor Who probably
all this
visited.
stuff. I bet you Doctor Who was there. All these weird things were happening, and I think that the status quo or the manufacturers didn't know what to do. And that year, for a couple of years, weird things happened. Wacky Fruit Train, Oddog, King Zor,
the kooky camera,
all these weird things happen at that same time.
I like that this is my thing for kooky
In
camera.
fact,
Look at the
after that, speaking of
there's more.
of dolls, so this right here,
this is what you said.
yeah, this is Little Miss No Name, And I think some people mentioned it on your comment section or something about the dolls. There's a couple of, there's Baby Laughs a Lot, which is the scariest doll ever. Okay, it is. And then there's Little Miss No Name, which is the creepiest doll ever.
It's like a street urchin.
Yeah, yeah, and she's one of my favorite things. And, oh gosh, it was the one thing I wanted to find at the Stormville Flea Market, and my friend Steve Fink he actually found it.
In New York?
Yeah, in New York. Yeah. Have you been there?
Yeah. Like that's where I grew up.
Okay, you know what that's all about. Yeah. That's probably why you're the way you are today.
Well, it's just weird that I've never heard anyone who knows what the Stormville Flea Market is.
It is the best flea market ever. Sure.
That's amazing.
And the one thing I wanted was Little Miss No Name, and he found it.
Wow.
And $30 later,
that's
here it is. Yeah. She's got her hair cut. Her hair was originally longer. She came in a box with or raindrops over it.
Right.
Okay, but she did have a plastic tear right here, which is some people make reproductions of it. You can buy. You can actually buy reproduction tears. You're supposed to put a penny in it if you want to put her on display, or else you get cursed or something like that.
Oh.
At least that's what I've heard. She came in a burlap dress, obviously inspired by the Keen Moppet sensation, which was 60.
Let's say 64.
Yeah, I bet you. And this was Hasbro. I think she had underwear. No shoes, though.
This was a real Hasbro figure?
This is a real Hasbro thing. So all these guys sat around a conference table, and they said, yes, we want to make this doll this year.
Go.
I don't want it.
Please enjoy. And I love how in the back of her burlap dress is, which is a sack. It's just a sack.
Yeah, it's
a potato sack with patches on it. It's got safety pins to hold it together.
Wow.
Yeah.
It came with safety pins?
Yeah, she's one of my favorite toys ever. And her spooky alien eyes, her really penciled in eyebrows, just giant forehead. I mean, the side view of that, if you were going to draw that side view, just forget it. I mean, it's just so, it's so sunken in, skeletal, emaciated, just the creepiest thing you've ever seen. And, but, you know, and sad, just like the Keen things. And, you know, Margaret Keen, the story Big Eyes is going to be made into a film, which is coming out on Christmas Day this year. And it's the story of Margaret Keen and Walter Keen, and how Walter Keen pretended that he painted and invented the Big Eye sensation, and he was so they had this crazy relationship, and so she would have to paint. Margaret would have to paint in several different styles, just to
keep up appearances.
Yeah, just to keep up appearances. Wow. But at that time,
that.
Male artists were also given more respect. So there was this kind of you know, it's an interesting story, and it's directed by Tim Burton. It's a Tim Burton
make
version.
it look at you.
Yeah.
No,
and
I don't want it.
And you could visit the Keen Eyes Gallery in San Francisco. It's still there. Margaret now paints strange-looking, big-eyed children, but with smiles on their faces now. And she's
changing the world to happy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Some joy.
And animals and things like that. Yeah. Look at her fingers too. Her fingers are very.
All of the toenail, they're not sitting on top; they're actually indented instead, which makes it so much better.
That is, I didn't notice that. Yeah.
Because usually you would.
And they're like sausage fingers too. They're very, very strange. That face, you can stare into those eyes forever.
Yeah.
They are very strange.
And I love that. There's the one of these that was put out by the Sympathy for the Record Industries guys.
Yes, yeah.
And I love that figure.
Yeah, sure.
We used to have it up there for quite a long time. Yep. But this one's so much cooler.
Yeah. That is the original, and actually, Long Gone John, who runs Sympathies, who did that doll, has one of the biggest collections of Little Miss No Name that you'll ever see.
Oh,
they're everywhere in his house.
Does he have a big collection of a lot of things?
Of a lot of things. Of a lot of things. Tinkerbells, all sorts of things.
Let's also point out on this, one of the things that makes it so strange is that she's obviously like a little beggar girl in a burlap sack. Yet she has eyeshadow on.
She does have eyeshadow on.
Which is an extra level.
Yeah, that mouth. How do you do that? Yeah.
It's perfect.
It really is.
It's
I don't
amazing.
even know. We'll have to look at the paintings, and maybe throw some paintings up there. I love giving you guys extra work to do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
But this wasn't an official Margaret Keen figure, by the way. This wasn't licensed from them at all. No, it was just... there was a lot of knockoff artists like Eden.
65.
65, right? See, everything good came out at that time.
But it was probably made in 64 and they didn't come out in 65.
Exactly. And a lot of things, what happened was at the time, too, plastics became easy to engineer or something. I don't know what was going on, but, anyways, great time. Great time for toys.
That's awesome.
So we have 2 more things to show.
There's more.
We have time.
Sure, of course.
Okay.
I want to talk more about Campus Cuties. Like, do you think it's time for these to come back?
These are amazing. Yeah, these
They
are
are
really
great.
cool.
Yeah, they are great.
I'd like to order a set of these.
Yes. Yes. I would talk more about ideas of Campus Cuties.
I didn't even see that over there.
Okay, so...
I said that off the cuff.
Yeah, so we are going to bring out... We might have to assemble it a little bit. There we go.
Is this made by the same company that made that junk thing you brought last time? That like junk musical instrument?
The Kooky Combo.
Yeah.
Yes, the Kooky Combo.
They love their like make it out of junk stuff.
Yes, it's that Hobo Power, Rube Goldberg, Mousetrap inspired.
We need a name for the hobo art. Like
I don't know.
Hobart.
Oh, this is okay. Good. See, it's even this thing. I think it's falling apart a little bit, but so this here, ladies and gentlemen.
Ta-da!
This is Cookie Camera, and here's the box. There's
the artwork's
lot of fun.
amazing.
There's a lot of fun stuff inside. But with Cookie Camera, you can.
Tomato.
It takes real photographs, indoors and outdoors. And you can develop them in minutes, on the spot. It says. Makes photo goofs with extra kooky lenses. So it also includes lenses. Let me show the lenses and disguises, by the way.
Oh, disguises.
There are disguises.
And of course, a hobo hat.
Yeah. Did you see? Is the can of soup there? Yeah.
Not out yet.
Okay, so the can of
There it
soup.
is.
I love every one of these things has to have a.
You're not a hobo without a can of soup.
Yeah, that's right. And
Tomato soup, by the way.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to feel free
Play
to
with
put
that.
that together.
Yeah.
It is a lens though, so you can put on
Oh.
there. And the thing is, you're supposed to, in this one area, you're supposed to fill it with developer fluid, poisonous developer fluid. Yes. And that's how you're supposed to develop these things.
I thought it was just like a joke and like a picture of somebody else comes out.
No.
It was an actual camera.
This actually makes photos. You put film in here, in this thing here. You could read the directions there if you got better eyesight than me.
So
but just be careful of that part.
This is fun to look through. Look through that.
The pan there is where the flash bulb goes. Okay? So it actually is a flash camera. And the timer, you flip the timer over so you know how long to expose the film to the developer fluid.
It's a sand timer.
It is one of those little games.
Here's a and you can put that on your ear if you want.
Oh, I was like, what is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an
and
ear.
You could win. Yeah.
Right there.
That works actually.
Oh.
And you can become a marshal.
Look, now I have glasses.
And now, this is the coolest.
No one knows who I am.
Disguise set here.
I'm an elf with glasses.
As you can, I'm a strong man.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Or
a pretty lady.
I'm like way out. You know, way out.
You're a campus cutie.
Yeah, shake it, or whatever. What do they do? I don't know.
Now, can we just read these? There's only nine
steps.
Okay, tell us.
So it's 1. Aim camera by sighting through bloodshot viewer. 2. Squash shutterbug.
That's this. There's a little bug here.
Okay.
Squash him. 3. Pull out snipper handle.
Yeah.
Which is somewhere.
Yeah.
4. Pull out and turn cranker 1 full turn in direction of arrow, which is probably one of these things over here. With it's probably this one.
It brings the film out. Yeah.
Okay.
Push in snipper handle.
Okay.
Which is one of these, probably this one right here. Set the timer. Boom. Flip that upside down.
Done.
Remove developing tank. And gently shake for 3 minutes.
Oh. How many kids spilled that?
Press and hold down tank button and take out picture. Wash thoroughly in running water.
Yeah. Wow.
Including your
So it is kind of like a Polaroid.
It's Polaroid, but with all the fluid in your hand.
Yeah, exactly. Polaroid without the safety.
That can't be good.
Yeah. Very
Does it
interesting.
come up to the...
And I love this kitchen pipe thing. And then this is the lens. You can look through the lens if you want to.
I looked
through it. I looked through it.
Do you bring that up to here?
No, I think you put the lens on the end.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Did you look through it?
Yeah, I did. It's amazing.
Yeah. Really, really crazy.
Look at the little hand.
Yeah, and that's where the bulb. It didn't have a bulb with it.
Right.
But,
wow.
You know, and then it's got all your disguises and things.
Your ears
So I
put
think
on,
it is the opposite of the new iPhone. It is completely and utterly opposite. You know, or the new camera or whatever, anything.
Or anything new.
Yes, it really is. It is the opposite of new. Yeah. In fact, yeah, I just love when they recreate
amazing.
junk and they actually tool it like this.
Yeah, you
it's
paid
not
to
just
make
a
that.
frying pan. It is a busted, dented frying pan held by a hand, like a white-gloved hand.
That's the weird thing is they did so much work to try and get these things
Yeah.
like this actual wood block.
That's right, with
and
the
a
grain
dented
and everything.
Can, and then they just
Yeah.
made these weird fake hands.
Yeah. Well, that was
kinda
the
like
feel,
the
right?
hands.
That Rube Goldberg
They
kind of
they could have
collage
put like a
kind of thing.
clothespan or something, like something to make
Yeah,
it
sure.
real.
I don't know, I
Yeah.
kind of like the hands.
But the hands are
Yeah.
great.
Kooky Combo was like that too. Remember
Yeah.
with the spoon hitting the pan and all sorts of things. I don't know.
There's
It's
the
just
washboard.
some of my favorite things, and thank goodness for Mousetrap to bring on all this.
Do you keep this
Crazy stuff.
Oh, the bloodshot eye. I get it now.
Yeah,
And look at this.
Do you keep these on display?
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause you have to.
It's
Look
in
at
my
this.
office. Yeah.
The serrated can
Yep.
lid, like
Yeah.
it looks like it was open, like with a
It looks
knife.
sharp, but
like,
it isn't. Yeah.
Ah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
So awesome is what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
The
one part
bloodshot
did
eye.
break at one point.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it's America.
Try to import something with developer fluid in it now, kids.
Complete with picture roll, developer, flash cube, and loads of accessories. It really is.
Makes photo
Yeah,
booths
look
with
at
extra
that.
kooky lens.
Yeah, actual size photography is that big.
Oh,
I think.
it's like this big, you guys. It's like nothing.
Yeah, it's really tiny.
I
Yeah,
love
look at
the
that.
accessories.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. All
The
right.
hobo hat is the best.
Okay.
That's
Oh
incredible.
yeah, hobo hat. There you go. You always
Do
need
you
a-
want to be a hobo strongman?
Yeah. Nice instruction book.
It's actually like photo booths now.
Yeah.
Like when you go to a
Oh
wedding.
yeah,
and you
yeah.
put
It
the-
was totally like that. Yeah. The instructions are nuts. I mean, I'd love a T-shirt like that. I'd love a T-shirt like that.
Can you get that
Just a-
tattoo, George?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have that.
Oh,
ship.
okay, and
Yeah.
that mermaid.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that mermaid.
All right. So there is one more we have.
Should we do events real quick and then end with that?
what-
maybe?
what?
Should we do the events real quick?
I
and then
think
end
you
with
should
that?
do that, and we might. I don't know if you have to.
You want to clean up this
Yep.
while we're doing
Oh,
events?
okay, I will try.
All right, so we have a couple things coming up.
Okay, Monster Color paint class. You can join Monster Color to paint your own Max Toy Company Izon figure for $120 in Middleborough, Massachusetts, Saturday, September
break it.
27th. You can go to monstercolorstore.com for more information. That's color with a K, because it's cool.
Cool. Like
And-
kooky?
And I think the 120 gets you the figure to
It
paint,
gets you the
too.
figure and the paint and the class.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I would totally love to go to that. I think that's awesome. Same weekend, but on the West Coast, Long Beach Comic Con. It is a celebration of comic books and pop culture at the Long Beach Convention Center in Long Beach, California. Long Beach, on September 27th and 28th, longbeachcomiccon.com.
And then also Baby Tattoo, Baby Tattooville. Join dozens of artists for an exclusive one-of-a-kind weekend at the Mission Inn in Riverside, California, October 3rd to the 5th. BabyTattooville.com.
Have you been there before?
We
We
went last year.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So good.
It's
Yeah.
really the hotel itself is worth the adventure,
Beautiful.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful location, wonderful experience.
Actually, if
really.
you want to keep these handy, I can take pictures of them later.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Let's tuck them.
right.
Tuck them down here. We have one more thing that weekend.
We also have BrickCon. That's up in Seattle, Washington. You can check out thousands of Lego models on display at the Seattle Center in Seattle, Washington, October 4th and 5th, brickcon.org.
Awesome. All right, and now, that's
Okay.
not it.
Okay.
This is
For
it.
the big finale, this is the game called Pie Face.
Yes, it is.
And you'll see there's a demo
Like
of
it's
it
a
on.
game.
They actually made that, but I have a feeling that this is going to be as interesting. Here's the box, by the way. The most fun-filled action game you've ever played.
I have to show them this box.
Yes, please do.
'cause
Look at
at-
that! Look at that mom.
Mom's face. Dad's like, you're gonna get it.
It's pretty good.
Like, would you buy this game?
Yeah, because we're gonna play
Well,
it right
we would
now.
buy this.
Are they playing it with whipped cream?
Yeah,
or
they're
with,
playing it with shaving
shaving
cream.
cream.
But shaving cream's. Yeah. No?
All right, so
You can't.
we're gonna
How
have to
can
play, and
Okay.
someone's gonna get
So-
pied. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
who's getting
This couch
pie?
has sucked me in. So I guess what we'll do is just spin, and then we'll go
Go
from
ahead.
there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So
You're first.
No, yeah. All right.
You have to show us how it's done.
All right. Hopefully my. So you spin the spinner.
4. That's a lot
Okay.
of them.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to go first?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. So you put your head in the chin strap here. Yay, I'm a clown. You see me okay?
Yep.
And you turn you spun the thing, and now I'm going to go 4 times. So that was 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, you made
Okay, so now we're
bounced
going
a
to pass it on, and it's
crumb.
kind of like Russian
crumbs.
roulette meets
You want to
Pie.
spin first?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
I guess.
porn.
Come on, 1. Oh,
2.
2.
Okay.
That's good. Okay, gotta put your
Scoot your face.
Okay.
Scoot
Yeah,
up to
you
it.
gotta-
Though.
yeah.
I know I will. Let me
Yeah,
get it
all right.
straight here.
Might want to take
You
your glasses
guys!
off.
yeah.
I don't want to take my glasses.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take
The
my glasses
suspense
off.
will get you.
So, do I turn forward?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys.
Good luck.
Oh,
One.
this is terrifying.
2.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it does
That's
work,
the
right?
worst.
It does work, sure.
It's the worst. sitting
It
right
just
there.
wants you to think. If you oh, what'd you get? 5? Oh lordy! Oh lordy!
Glasses?
So, do you like your couch? Do you like your?
Everything can be clear.
yeah.
My face is a little bit. My face is a little
Giant
bit.
head.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right.
You've got your beard in your. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
1.
1.
Oh.
There you go. All right. And that right there is Pie Face.
Oh!
Yeah.
What an amazing game. Fun for the whole family.
Oh, wonderful.
There's your toy break.
Oh, this is a new game available nowhere except for here. And on the eBay you can find it. And
God, I wish someone would remake this game.
Yeah.
That is one of the best games I've ever played.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I
Totally.
didn't get pie in the face.
Didn't even read the rules. There's an instruction sheet that nobody ever uses, a score sheet, because after the first go round, we're done. I think
Your face is so giant.
that's a great way. And now we set it for the
Set it and forget it.
for the next victim, next generation to be destroyed by whipped cream.
Well,
so
thanks
happy.
for coming over.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, well, don't forget you can get links to everything we've talked about except the pie face on our site, toybreak.com. You can get links in the show notes. You can get links to youtube.com/they actually made that and watch Ada do all sorts of crazy toy reviews and play with awesome, weird finds. And it's super fun.
Yeah,
I really enjoy watching it.
Thank you.
It
The
makes me
Time
smile.
Bomb. There's one with fingers where people stare at their own fingers. A game for that. There's one where it's called Cold Feet, where you put water guns up to each family member's head, and it's pretty nuts. So like Deer Hunter,
There was a time.
it's nuts. Yeah, there was a time
There
where
was a
things like this happen. And I think that time's coming again. So, well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank
it's
you.
Great. It's great to be here, and feel
You're
free to.
always welcome on the
well,
couch.
thank you. All right,
We love your
wonderful.
stuff, and we love having you over.
All right.
And don't forget, you guys can call us and leave us a voicemail at 818 Am I Good? You can email us, info@toybreak.com, with information on events and toys.
Let's wrap this show up. I gotta wash my face.
Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. Check out our full episodes, Toy Briefs and Toy Girls, at youtube.com/toybreak. You can follow us on Twitter at Toybreak. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Aileen Gaspar.
At George Gaspar.
At Yum Factory.
Perfect. And we will see you guys next week, same toy time, same toy channel. Bye, everyone.
See you later.